You ruined the lives. You took my daughter. I hope you burn in.
Emotional moments, and you can't blame the families here. Senseless tragedy. The families of two people killed in a mass shooting at a Lavish Lounge on Sunday morning get their chance to confront the accused killer, Jarquez Cooper, charged with 2 counts of murder and several counts of attempted murder. And due to the severity of those charges, the magistrate could not set his bond. He's accused of killing Michaela Bell, a young woman herself, and she also has 2 babies. Clarence Johnson, known as CJ, a beloved security guard, part-time construction worker, he leaves behind 2 kids of his own. Johnson's family held a candlelight vigil for him tonight in Greenville. A lot of friends and co-workers, family members, they all just came out and they released those balloons. They shared memories. His kids were also there wearing shirts reading "Forever Our Protector." It's just unbelievable how many lives have been ruined because of this. At one point, his family also spoke about how in those final moments, they have no doubt that their dad took a bullet to save someone else. Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy was at the vigil. Kayla, it's just heartbreaking. I heard those kids at 4 and 5, and it's just, it kind of just strikes you when you hear them. I mean, they lost their dad in the blink of an eye.
That's exactly right. And so many people had so many kind words to share tonight, even if they just had 1 or 2 conversations with them in their lives. So he was very impactful. Everyone who got up on that podium wanted to talk about how loving and kind he was to everyone that he came in contact with.
Clarence Johnson, to many known as CJ, was fiercely loyal, not only to his friends and family, but also to strangers and anyone who walked through the doors of Club Lavish.
CJ said, let me tell you something. He said, if it ain't one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that your daughter LaPortia make it home with you. That night, she was in there. And my daughter said, Mom, she said, they gone. Like, it's just to know that my daughter was in there and he made sure my daughter made it home. That's a whole.
Story after story painted the same picture, and CJ's family says there's not a doubt in their minds that their dad made a sacrifice that night so others could live.
That's the type of protector that he was, and I know that he would want to protect someone. That's what he loved doing the most. And I know that if he was here looking down, you know, he would be glad that someone said that, because that's probably exactly what happened in that moment.
Even his fellow security guards said the same thing, saying he was always devoted to keeping others safe.
I am my brother's keeper, which is something that we stood by on a nightly basis. But with CJ, it was on a whole nother level.
CJ leaves behind 4 kids who say he will forever be loved and missed. But tonight, as they lit candles and let their balloons sail off, they were only thinking of the lifelong memories they'll have.
He always loved to call him every day of the week, no matter what day of the week it was, and he'd say, "Happy Sunday." You know, and I talked to him the day before this happened, and he called and he said, "Hey, baby girl, I just want to call you and say Happy Saturday." You know, he asked me what I was doing for the 4th, and, you know, I'm happy I got to tell him I loved him.
The funeral will be tomorrow. It's in Columbia at Pearson's funeral home, and the family tells me they are expecting a big crowd. Kayla Conboy reporting live, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
And the funeral for Michaela Bell tomorrow at 1 p.m. That's inside Relentless Church along Haywood Road. Burial will follow at Rest Haven Memorial Gardens. The family asking that people wear masks, and of course you'll have to social distance if you show up. And they're asking people just to wear what they feel comfortable if you want to come and pay your respects to Kayla Bell. Of course, we'll have continuing coverage tomorrow night on the 10 o'clock news.